Hello guys, welcome to ICRA Technology. Today we are going to learn very basic yet very important topic, Python data types. So, what are data types in Python? Before getting into that, let us first understand what are variables. Okay, variables, you can think of variable as some container holding some stuff. So, the container is called as variable and the thing inside it is called as a value. So, suppose there is a box of apple. So, the box will be variable and the apple will be its value. So, another example of variable can be name and the value of name xyz, or this x is equals to 10. Here x is variable and 10 is value of this variable, where y is variable and 10.5 is value of this variable. So, now what is data types? Data type is the type that variable can hold. So, let us consider we have multiple boxes. One box is of apple and one box is of mango and another box is of grapes. So, the data type of that particular box or that particular variable will become apple. That means this is a box of apple, or this is a box of mango, or this is a box of grapes. Same way, data types tells what values a particular variable is holding. So, there are five types of major data types in Python. First is int. Int is nothing but whole number, including positive and negative ranges. Float is decimal numbers. Floating point numbers are the numbers with decimal. String is nothing but the text or character or sentences or word, anything we write using text, anything we write basically inside the quotation mark is a string. Okay, so boolean is value of true or false. It can be either true or it can be false. And none means simply you can consider none as a null value. That means nothing. So let us first see an example of integer. Here we are declaring a variable with the value 25, age as 25. So this is an example of integer. So, in Python, this is a very important thing to note. Whatever value you will give, it will automatically take the data type. So suppose if there is a variable, I am giving it the value as integer. We do not need to tell the variable that the value is integer. It will automatically detect if the value is integer, the variable will become integer. If the value is floating point, the variable will become floating point. If the value is string, the variable will automatically become string. Okay, so let us try to understand this with an example. Here let us first declare a variable age is equals to 25. Okay, first let's print age. Okay, and I'll also print the type of age, what type the age is. There is a type function which you can use to check the data type of a particular variable. So, I'll print this. Let me just clear it once. Yeah, so you can see here the age variable is 25 and it is of class int, means it is an integer variable. So, now let's try to give age in floating point and let's check if it is dynamically changing the value or not. So here I have assigned the age value as 25. Okay, so I'll just erase it. I'll assign it here only for better understanding. Now I'll run the program again. Now you can see it is automatically considered it as floating point. We are not declaring it anywhere. Python is telling us that it's a float value. Now let us try to check if it is accepting for string also. 25, whatever you will write inside this quotation mark will become a string in Python. So let us check. See, it is string class. Okay, so whatever value you will give to a variable will become the data type of that variable. So there are other data types like bool and none too. Boolean is used to keep the value such as true or false. The situation where we have to check if certain value is true or certain condition is true or false, we use boolean there. And none, if like we do not want to give any value, we can give it as none. So let us quickly see an example of boolean also. So this is how you declare a boolean variable. uh, if you want, we can see a boolean variable here also. um, is active is equals to true. Now we will print our variable and see is active. Okay, and I'll at the same time I'll give the example of none type also. Result is equals to none, print result. Okay, so uh, for now we will comment the above code. Okay, and let's run it again. See, we are getting as true and none. So let us quickly summarize what we learned today. Data types are the types of variable. Python automatically assign the data type as it is a dynamically typed language. So you do not need to define what data type, you just need to provide it the value. It will automatically take the data type based on the value. There are majorly 5 types of data type in Python, which are int, integer number that ranges from that basically are the whole numbers. Number without any decimal point and stuff is an integer. So a float number is a number with decimals. String is nothing but anything you will write inside the quotation mark will become a string. You can use single quote as well as double quote to define a string in Python. They mean same. Boolean is a value that can be either true or false, and none is a value which represents no value or null value. So yeah, that's all about today. Thank you.